And on the radio, the oil companies are giving out gas-saving advice that they know you're not going to use. Chevron has a commercial. Did you know if you drove 55 instead of 65 on the freeway, you could get an extra 30 to 60 miles to the tank? Which is true, because you would actually get pushed forward by the honking noise. And the occasional bullet coming from the traffic behind you. I'm going to give you guys a brief seminar here tonight. Nuclear fission, this is the energy source behind atomic weaponry and controlled nuclear power. To start the process, you need a fissile material such as uranium-235. Uranium is inherently unstable, has a certain probability of just breaking down and ejecting a neutron at its neighbor, which destabilizes the neighbor, causing it to eject multiple neutrons, and the process is propagated in a chain reaction. I've actually seen the same thing happen at a Raiders bar. Just like the uranium atom, the Raiders fan is inherently unstable. Has a certain probability of just breaking down and striking his neighbor. That neighbor was unable to identify the source of the punch. And this process was repeated. This was just the female fans. So. But just like the nuclear chain reaction, the Raiders chain reaction can be controlled by introducing a doping element. I threw a couple of Dolphins fans in the mix. And even though the process starts the same, when the Dolphins fans are struck, instead of blindly propagating the fight, they go down like a couple of dandelions in front of a weed whacker. At which point, the rest of the Raiders fans start kicking the crap out of them. Starting off with a review of visual ambiguity. Certain pictures can actually have more than one valid interpretation. For example, the Necker's cube pictured here, some of you will see the face labeled A, B, C, D as being in the front of the cube, whereas others will see that as being in back. Some will see a white square above 4 black circles, whereas others will see 4 Pac-Men about to collide. Some will see a kitchen sink or a place to wash your dishes, whereas my roommate sees a place to urinate. Some will see a glass of beer, whereas others will see a reason to live. Whereas my roommate sees a place to urinate. Dissolution. Dissolution of salt and water is the process of breaking down sodium chloride into the conjugate ions. Sodium and chlorine, very tightly bonded. It's an ionic bond, very difficult to break, but what happens is multiple water molecules acting in concert will actually replace that single strong bond with multiple weak bonds. Just like the sodium and chlorine molecule, an athlete and his wife are very strongly bonded when they're in the minor leagues. When the athlete signs that major league contract, he's thrown into a sea of bimbos and money. The bimbos will actually work in concert to separate the athlete from his wife. At that point, the wife becomes strongly attracted to the money. At which point she can attract a bimbo of her own. And everyone lives unhappily ever after. All right, folks, that's been it for me. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you very much.